On this adventure with Lukimyu, we fly back to Vanuatu expecting a boatload of mould. We unpack and install our new systems. We refuel and check out of Vanuatu for the Solomon Islands. Good morning. It is, let's say, 8 o'clock. And we are waiting for a local longboat taxi to come pick us up to take us from Beach Resort where we stayed last night because it was too late to get back to our boat. So we can go across to Auri, get our boat, pay for the mooring that we've used from Paul for the last month, bring the boat back over here, have some brekkie, check out, and then we'll have to go shopping and start reprovisioning.
Still waiting. Called twice. He's coming now. Half an hour ago. That's it. No boat.
Okay, so an hour ago we called Sandy the water taxi guy and he said he was coming in 15 minutes. And then after half an hour we called him again and he said he was coming now. So we've called him again and then he hung up, and then we've called him after an hour and I spoke to him and he said maybe he'll come in an hour. Another hour, which in Vanuatu terms means he maybe not come at all. So what happens in Vanuatu is that they're dreadfully concerned about upsetting anyone. So rather than saying they can't do something, they just don't do it or just don't turn up, which actually makes you a lot more angry. But that's just the way things happen here sometimes. So Denise has gone to speak to David, the resort owner, and see if he knows of any other water taxis that we produce that might get us there the same day. No other water taxis?
I've just spoken to David, who's been very helpful in chasing down my stand-up paddleboard, which is now currently on the right island. It's here somewhere. I meant to deliver it yesterday, and when he called them up today, he said they couldn't deliver it yesterday because the delivery guy's wife had a baby. David said, don't you have any other staff? He said, no, he didn't. He said, because if you'd rung me yesterday, I would have just kind of picked it up myself. Apparently it's going to turn up sometime today. 2 hours later, there goes our water taxi. And we're back on the boat. Dun dun dun. What does she look like? Drum roll, please.
See what she looks like after a month being locked up. How much mould we will find out.
I can't see any mould. All things considered.
You want to see it? Batteries are fully charged, so that's worked out well. This fan's not going.
I just turned it off. No.
Alright, open her up. Yeah?
The only mould on the boat. One dodgy backpack. Freezer experiment successful. The freezer has not refrozen because the ice cubes are still in the same shape, which is excellent.
Okay, so today's lesson is when you're leaving your boat for a month in the tropics, leave the toilet seat up, because if you don't, you get a heap of mould, which I'm now going to clean.
Trip number 2, highly successful.
We've got it this far.
What have we got in there though, Jamie?
Got all our bags, charts, but importantly, Denise's new stand-up paddleboard.
It's a panda board.
Stand-up paddleboard arrived today, 4 weeks after it was meant to.
So this is Happy Birthday Lukimyu of the 3 massive bags we bought back. 1.5 of it actually wasn't even our stuff. So we have a whole bag of children's clothes and baby clothes for trading. This is our AIS, which is a automated identification system.
Something like that.
So that's
Anti-collision
system.
Got to install it.
Won't bore you with the details, but an entire bag of prescription medication, which will have to be sorted out and put away.
We do have some artwork.
Oh yeah, thanks Megan and Ken. That's from our Perfect Day. That's our beach.
Got both cutting and grinding blades for the angle grinder.
So this is the outboard motor repair kit. Smoke detector, safety monkeys that we are. Hooks for the doors in our rooms. A float for the key for the house. This is the ball, and this is the foot for the hydraulic gas strap that's broken on the ankle wheel. which should actually be a really easy, quick fix. This is a new car to replace the broken car, which we'll hope to fix on the mast, with retaining balls. Very important. What's this, Jamie?
Fridge handle.
A new fridge handle. New fuses for the Sola, courtesy of my friend Dave. 3 squid jags and a new handline. More curry leaves. Sri Lankan curries coming our way. Bower filters for the compressor.
A bag that mounts under
The dinghy
seat.
Very cool. A new non-stick frying pan. And this are our new mosquito covers for all the hatches on the boat to malaria and dengue proof our boat. A new and improved anchor, because the one we've got is crap. Lots and lots of fuel filters. A battery isolation switch for the water maker. Kill all mosquitoes in 8 metres thingies. Meant to be really good. So, new things being fitted so far. We have this light, which when this goes in the water, it takes this with it. That turns the right way up and the light comes on. It's new life sling. And so you open it up, pull this out, throw it in the water, and it's got a whole lot of line underneath it. And you attach that to one of those halyards and you can winch someone in.
I'm going to install a new smoke detector. This guy here. And I figure if I put it up here, it's on a removable panel, it's far enough away from the stove that normal cooking is not going to cause it an issue, I hope. But if smoke does rise from some other event, then it should go off.
How's it going?
Good.
What do we got?
Just about there. Just installed the new fridge handle. Just putting the last screw in by hand. I've just finished installing the new door handle on the fridge, so now it's time to give it a test. Alright baby, over to you. Woohoo!
Good work, babe. Today's job is to turn this disaster area into a fully functioning medicine cabinet. Result, proper little pharmacy. We have abdominal things, we have a pain relief, we have allergy and personal medication, and then we have antibiotics. A few little extras, we've got some GTN spray for chest pain, and a few eye things here, and one little Ventolin inhaler. And then up here is all the dressings, syringes, and resus stuff. And then down here we have all the creams and current medications in use. I think I've done quite well. Jamie's working hard and still on the AIS, but I'm doing fun stuff. There's a new map, the Isle of Pines, courtesy of Megan and Ken, where we had that perfect day on the beach with. I'm gonna hang this guy somewhere.
Do I have new overalls? Pretty fashionable. But I've stopped trashing my own clothes. So. I've got to get in the engine room because we're going to be installing a GPS antenna, which is part of our AIS. But we need to feed this through from there, so we end up with the cable back here.
So what have you done already?
I've rigged up the AIS. I've wired in the power supply for it. We've got the VHF antenna in there. We've got the C-Talk connected. This is the last piece, but the hardest.
This is what AIS looks like. These little boats. The red flashy ones are the ones we're getting close to. And then if you click on them, it gives you whole lots of information about what sort of boat it is, what's its name, if it's underway, where it's going, all sorts of stuff. And then also does like not just commercial vessels but pleasure crafts as well, so you can find your friends. So we are leaving Lukim Yu on the island of Sancho, having reprovisioned over 3 days. Markets were a bit shitty on the first day, so we were back in today. Really good today. much as we love hanging out with people, there is nothing better than turning the corner and finding yourself totally alone in a bay.
We've just arrived back in Hog Harbour, where Champagne Bay is. So, we're feeling a bit grotty. We're going to jump in the water, have a swim, but just like when we were here last time, it is absolutely beautiful. It's just after 5 AM and we are leaving Champagne Bay to go to Santa Maria, I think it's called, an island on the way to Sola. You happy?
Having a bit of issue with the water pump. So Jamie's just going to go and check the actual physical levels in the tank because the reading that we've got on our screen is never really accurate. Just had a look down here. We've blown a hole in the hose, so who knows how much water we've lost so far today. How are they looking?
Looks like it's empty.
Both of them?
Well, I can't ever see the exact bottom, but they're both well below half and they should be essentially full. So I think when that hose blew, we lost all our water. And we swapped the tanks over this morning, of course it just kept draining the other tank.
Yeah.
Water maker is on, having tested the water, now fresh water to tanks. Although we have some emergency drinking water, without the water maker it would have been disastrous. And we're filling.
Check it out. Customs is closed. He's at lunch. 2 o'clock. He went to lunch at 11. He's going to get immigration. See if they're in. Oh, do you need this as well? Or do you need a...
That's for customs, yeah.
Oh, that's for customs. Right. All good?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Lukimyu.
Yeah, Lukimyu. No idea what the size is. This is a fuel stop. We need about 100 litres. And here comes Jamie with the fuel man.
The local bank manager was also your fuel guy. Not the fastest fuel stop we've ever had, but we were very appreciative to get some more diesel. On the next adventure with Lukimyu, we take a dip in the middle of nowhere while sailing from Vanuatu to the Solomon Islands and encounter an electrical storm and celebrate arriving in a new country. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share it with your friends.